Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Devin's manly ass fucking kitchen, bitch.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Some things are different, but nothing has changed. Still got my number, still got my name. Tell everybody I'm back in the game.
Kobe bavette, which is Kobe beef. It's like cows that are really taken care of, massaged, and you just have like a super easy life, so the meat's like super tender. We got shrimp, raw shrimp from Argentina. You always want to get raw shrimp. Don't get that fucking already cooked frozen shit. It fucking sucks. It's not going to absorb any of the flavor, and it's going to be watered down and shitty. So get the raw stuff. It absorbs all the flavor. And then I got a lobster from fucking who the fuck knows, the ocean or some shit. That's where lobsters come from, right? Right? Habaneros. Got some fucking garlic, bitch. And a big ass stick of Irish butter, because things are about to get slippery in here. And I got some bok choy. Yep. That on a high heat. And we're gonna throw that stick of butter on there. Start melting that bitch. Woo! Stir that around. We're gonna have that whole fucking cube burnt down. So those are serious calories right there, boy. Cause I ain't no soy boy. Let's start smashing this fucking garlic like a goddamn man, boy. Ooh. Get all that. Ew. Get all that garlic. You know what? You don't want to put that skin in there. That's nasty. Start cutting these into little pieces. Not very little, but like I said, this is a fucking manly cooking show. Ain't for the goddamn weak, bitch. Let's cut these habaneros up because we're gonna throw those in the butter too. Because it's not gonna be normal butter, it's gonna be spicy butter. You know I like everything spicy, boy. Because I'm a big spicy boy. Throw it around. That's a lot of fucking butter. Is Devin gonna eat all that? Probably. So why did I use Irish butter? Well, it sounded cool and it was grass-fed. And yeah, it was organic too. Bitch. This bitch is kind of still frozen, but this is what we're gonna do. Damn, Jesus Christ, dude. Cut that. That way you can open it up. I'm kind of breaking it, but who gives a shit? And this way, you can actually start buttering it up. Take your baster, put in that butter sauce, start touching your meat. It's always got to be nice and gentle. Always touch your meat. Like I said in previous episodes, if you touch your meat every single day, you're gonna be a much happier person. Guaranteed. Let's put a lot of butter on that bitch. You know what? Let's put that shit under the shell too. Woo, just like, and let's start buttering up our meat too. Always gotta just love touching my meat. Man, this is a shitty ass baster. It's getting fucking frillies all over my meat. Fuck. I get goddamn cancer from burning off that plastic. Shit. Now that that's all nice and awesome, you know what we're gonna do with this shrimp though? I'm just gonna take it. Just gonna dump it in there. Let's turn that heat back on. Get that all nice and hot. That's how we're gonna cook the shrimp. But we're gonna take these bad boys and we're gonna put them on there. Let's get a little bit of butter on there. So just put that on there like that. And we're just gonna put that right there. My hands are all goddamn fishy. Fuck. Let's take these dude wipes because they're extra fucking manly. They're for men, not girls. Wipe my bitch ass hands off. Let's drink some goddamn wine, like a real fucking man. We don't pour it into those girly ass cups, bitch. Cause I'm a real man. Behind us right here, let's take a minute to take in these beautiful views. Those are the Sawtooth Mountains. This is pretty much my second home. I'm down here probably once a month during the summer, during the winter, doesn't matter. This time of the year though, they're pretty hard to see. So as you can see, there's a giant, basically just a bunch of clouds covering them. It's because it's snowing a lot back there. We were pretty lucky this morning to be able to get some drone footage when they were pretty visible. It's been kind of hit or miss, but it's pretty lucky right now. Man, this is just probably one of the best places to be. It doesn't even matter if it's cold outside. It's like 20 degrees. Not horrible. It was 4 degrees this morning. You're probably wondering why the fuck I have this. Well, I changed my mind at the last second, so fuck it. We're not even gonna use it, because now that I think about it, it doesn't really make much sense. So we're just gonna put that to the side there. Stir around these Patagonia shrimp. Or actually, they're not from Patagonia, they're from fucking Argentina. Jesus Christ, dude. Can't remember shit these days. Let's flip this bad boy over. Just like that. And we're just gonna put a goddamn lid on it. Longer. Just gonna be waiting all fucking day, I guess. Okay. Start cutting this bok choy up. I just like to cut it and just like this. Alright, let's turn that bad boy off. Pour this rat into there. Ooh, it's hot. Just like that. Pour it on there. Just like that. Mm-hmm. Looks like we have a guest. It's the first guest of the show. Hey guys, so a bunch of people just showed up, so made it kind of difficult to film because this shit's always awkward as fuck. So it's hard enough talking in front of the fucking camera, especially with a bunch of fucking people around. It's fucking done, bitch. So here we go. We got bok choy, we got Kobe bavette, Argentina shrimp, lobster. Cause I'm a fancy fucking boy, bitch. Alright. Let's take a goddamn swig of our Sauvignon Blanc, cause I'm a fancy boy. Celebrate another fucking episode of Devin's manly ass cooking show. So, it was actually really fucking annoying. Cause this fucking dude parked right here. And they're all kind of walking around making their stupid old people jokes. I fucking hate that shit. It's so annoying. I just don't have the patience for it. And this dude comes up and he's like, with a fucking smug ass look on his face, "Boy, what are you doing? Can't you see there's a fucking camera filming this fucking table? Dumbass." And then he has the audacity to take a fucking nasty ass Coors Light, which is basically piss water, and set it on my table like a cocky fuck. It was actually really annoying. Kind of pissed me off a little bit, but I'm over it now because got a bunch of good food. Got a whole bottle of wine. I've actually almost drank the whole fucking thing, so I'm kind of tipsy, if you know what I'm saying. You know, it's just those fucking pompous ass people that come down here with all their little ski outfits, start snowshoeing. Man. It's fucking annoying. Shit, I'm upset. So I'm just gonna drown my sorrows in this fucking wine right here and cry myself to sleep. Man. But now that I'm wine drunk, it's time to get a little bit touchy-feely. Kind of wanted to talk about some memories I've been thinking about lately, and a lot of my dreams take place in Costa Rica, where I got to live for about 2 years when I was a kid. And it's kind of, it comes in bits and pieces because basically trying to remember when you were a kid and then when you're a lot older, because I went back to Costa Rica when I was 17. The people's faces didn't look the same. Pretty much nothing was the same. So it's kind of hard to remember what exactly you actually remember and what was actually just kind of, because what a 5-year-old sees and what a 30-year-old sees are two different things. It's a whole different world of imagination and all sorts of shit. But one thing that I do remember is we lived in this really, really cool house made of all wood floors, and going into me and my brother's bedroom, there was a slide that went into the room, and it was super cool. The hardest part about living there, though, was when you would wake up and there would be scorpions in your bed, or big ass spiders, because wolf spiders down there, like here they get probably, I don't know, this big, possibly. I mean, they get pretty big out here, but down there they get fucking huge. Everything's bigger because in the tropical climate there's more oxygen, so the bugs are just bigger. I think that's science or some shit. So, and every morning we would wake up, and I remember going out to this giant clover field. It wasn't green clovers, it was purple clovers. You could actually eat them, and they had like a sour flavor to them. So I just remember just sitting out there and just eating them on a regular basis. They taste a lot better than the green ones. The green ones don't really have a very good flavor to them. And another cool thing about living there was there'd be these strangler figs. Well, on the top of the strangler figs, a bunch of vines would come down. These vines can actually hold up to 2 full-grown male adults, like an average 180-pound adult, 2 of them. So I remember swinging on them like Tarzan. That's what me and my brother would go do. We would go down and we would just swing on the fucking vines. It was awesome. And looking back at that now, it's like, I would never fucking do that now. Because it was like a 20-foot drop. And being 5 years old and swinging on a vine, the fact that we even had the strength to hold ourselves up is pretty incredible. So, yeah, those are just a few memories that I have of Costa Rica. Ooh, I guess another one would be, we would walk down to the store, and it was called the Lecheria, and I remember getting like these little yogurt drinks from the Lecheria. My mom would give me and my brother both 50 cents, and we would walk down there, and I'm pretty sure the drinks were a lot more than that, but apparently we were cute enough to just get cheaper yogurt drinks. And yeah, it's actually really cool that me and my brother got to experience that as kids, because I find it really important to actually travel outside of the United States so that you can kind of get humbled and see how other people live. Because you have a lot of people like in these smaller towns that never fucking leave or never leave Idaho. And the only information you get is from the news. And primarily it's fucking Fox News, because Idaho's a pretty conservative place. So I think it's very important, even if you don't even want to travel outside the country, definitely travel to other states. That way you can kind of you can open your mind up a little bit more, because I think that's really important. You don't want to be stuck in the same place forever with the same mindset, because nothing really changes. So when I was about 18, I actually ended up leaving to Portland, and because I fucking, being 18 years old, Idaho's not exactly the coolest place to be, especially if you don't have like a 4x4 truck and you can't go out cool ass places like this, like in the Sawtooth Wilderness. And you can't go to the bars, so you can't drink. I think the closest thing we could do at 18 was go to the hookah bars, and those fucking places are gross. And so I basically just left. I left to go to Portland because I felt like I didn't like Idaho and I needed to go out and see more things. Ends up, the grass is not greener on the other side. I actually despise living in Portland. There was a lot of rain pretty much 9 months out of the year, sometimes 11 months out of the year it seemed like. So I eventually ended up moving to Hawaii. Well, again, the grass is not greener on the other side, so. Talking into the camera.
I know that.
Okay.
I just didn't want to let our dogs out. I didn't know how long.
Oh, yeah, go for it, dude.
There'll be pains.
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just filming a show, so.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. You're good. Yep. Okay, so. Whoa. Alright. I am definitely tipsy on wine right now. So. Where was I at? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I moved to Hawaii. Grass is definitely still not greener on the other side. The weather is perfect in Hawaii, but it's super expensive to live. And yeah, it's just, in a nutshell, it just wasn't for me. I was doing construction. I don't mind working construction. I actually like hard labor jobs. But it was just like that fucking mindset that goes along with a lot of the people that do construction, because I don't know how to explain it to not sound like a fucking dickhead, but there's like a certain mindset that they have to overcompensate for something because their lives didn't necessarily go the way that they wanted it to go, so then they end up working construction because it pays the most. I don't know. I don't really know where I was going with that, but so I left. So I basically just left. I had this weird dream one night, and I'm like, holy shit, I need to go back to Idaho. So I literally quit my job, and I moved back to Idaho. And here I am now, making fucking silly-ass cooking show. And it looks like we have some guests today, some pups. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying these. This one was a little bit harder to film because there's a ton of people that just showed up out of nowhere, and they were being super loud, so yeah, awesome. Thanks, guys.